there everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be working with Blue Eyes White Dragon. This was the deck that randomly gave me the idea of, yeah, let's build an Ojama deck. Ojama will work, right? Oh boy. So, there's one card in here that's a tribute to my friend. He used to play it all the time when we were always battling. So I kind of added in here just for a little bit of a tribute to him. The extra deck is up to you guys, however, the one extra deck card you want to focus on is Azure Eye Silver Dragon. Right off the bat, there's not a lot of negating in here, but by all means, you add more negates if you want. I chose just to simply get Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field as quick as possible. I tested it out a little before, and the last two duels I went to, I had all my Blue Eyes right on the field, all just regular Blue Eyes White Dragon. I had one alternative, and I think I had a Twin Burst. It was either Twin Burst or Azure Eyes. It was one of those two, but anyway, so go ahead and get started. So, right off the bat, of course, 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is the staple in the deck. You're just going to use this for most of your summoning anyways. 3 copies of Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. This cannot be normal summoned, but it has to be special summoned from your hand by revealing a Blue Eyes White Dragon in your hand. You can only special summon this once per turn this way, and once per turn, while it's on the field, you can target one monster your opponent controls and destroy it. However, if you do this, he cannot attack this turn. On top of that, while it's in the field or graveyard, it is Blue Eyes White Dragon. 3 copies of Dragon Spirit of the White. It's always treated as a Blue Eyes card. It's treated as a normal monster while it's in the hand or graveyard. When this card is normal or special summoned, I can target one spell or trap my opponent controls and banish it. If your opponent controls a monster, I can quick effect, tribute this card and special summon one Blue Eyes White Dragon from my hand. Very good if I want to get from 2,500 to 3,000, but nothing too insane there. 3 copies of Whitestone Ancients. During the end phase, this card is in your graveyard because it was sent there this turn. I can special one Blue Eyes monster from my deck. Or I can banish this card from my graveyard, then target one Blue Eyes monster in my graveyard and add it to my hand. I can only use this effect of the Whitestone Ancients once per turn. 3 copies of the Whitestone of Legend. If this card is sent to the graveyard, add one Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to your hand. Pretty simple card effect, but it's very, very helpful. 3 copies with Sage with Eyes of Blue. When this card is normal summoned, you can add one level 1 light tuner monster from your deck to your hand, except this card. You can discard this card, then target one effect monster you control, send it to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon Blue Eyes monster from your deck. I can only use this effect of Sage with Eyes of Blue once per turn. 3 copies of Maiden with the Eyes of Blue. This card is very powerful. It can negate attacks, and if it's negated, you change the position of this card, then you special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard. And then when a card or effect is activated that targets this card, I can quick effect special one Blue Eyes White Dragon. I use this to get 2 Blue Eyes out in a single turn. Well, I used one effect of this card to get Blue Eyes because I targeted it with, I forgot what it was. Oh my god, I completely forgot. I think it was, no, I completely forgot what I used to target this card, but I used one of my cards to target it. Oh no, I know, it was Sage with Eyes of Blue. I, used his effect, targeted this card, then used this to special summon a Blue Eyes. Then I had, I think it was Silver Cry to get out another Blue Eyes, which was very, very helpful. 3 copies of Return of the Dragon Lords. I can target one level 7 or 8 monster in my graveyard and special summon it. And if a dragon monster or monsters you control via destroy a battle or card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. The second effect of helping defend your dragon monsters is basically a Silent Grave Valix, but as a spell. 3 copies of Trade-In. Discard one level 8 monster and draw 2 cards. This is very good for card advantage. Dragon Shrine. Send one dragon monster from your deck to the graveyard. Then, if that monster in your graveyard is a dragon normal monster, send one more dragon monster from your deck to the graveyard. You can send it, but this is very helpful. Send Blue Eyes, then Whitestone Legend or Whitestone of Ancients, and then you're immediately going to be able to get either a Blue Eyes in your hand or Blue Eyes on your field, your choice. 3 copies of the Melody Awakening Dragon. Discard one card, add up to 2 dragon monsters with 3,000 more attack and 2,500 or less defense from your deck to your hand. Blue Eyes Dragon, Blue Eyes Alternative. This is basically just a free way of getting a Blue Eyes on the field. 2 copies of Twin Twister. You discard one card, then target up to 2 spells and traps on the field, destroy them. You already know this one. Silver Cry. Target one dragon normal monster in your graveyard and special summon it. I can only use that once per turn. This is a tribute to my friend Scott, who always uses a card against me once I was getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Using Cyber's Code Talker. If you control a level 7 or higher normal monster, when a monster would be summoned or a spell or trap card is activated, negate, summon, or activation if you do destroy that card. Very powerful. 3 copies of Azor Eye's Silver Dragon. If this card is special summoned until end of next turn, neither player can target dragon monsters you currently control card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by card effects. Once per turn, during your standby phase, you target 1 normal monster in your graveyard to special summon it. Boreal Sword Dragon cannot be destroyed by battle, and once per turn, quick effect, you can target 1 Texas monster, change its defense. This card can make a second act during each battle phase this turn. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to its effect activation. Then once per turn, when a card declares attack on a face-up monster, you can activate its effect. Until end of this turn, this card gains attack equal to half that monster's current attack, and if it does, that monster's current attack is halved. Boreal Sword Dragon, neither player can target this card with monster effects. Once per turn, you can target 1 face-up monster in the field, loses 500 attack defense. You cannot do anything about this. You cannot negate or anything. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks an opponent's monster, you can place that opponent's monster in a zone this card points to and take control of it, but send it to the graveyard during the end phase. Triple Burst Dragon. Once per turn during the damage step, when a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated, quick effect, negate the activation. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage, and then during your main phase, except the turn this card was special summoned, you can tribute this card, then target 1 link 2 or lower monster in your graveyard, special summon it, then you special summon a level 4 or lower dragon monster from my hand. Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. It can either be fusion summoned or special summoned by sending the above monsters you control to the graveyard, in which case you do not use polymerization. It cannot be destroyed by battle. This card can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase, and at the end of the damage step, when this card attacks an opponent's monster but the monster was not destroyed by battle, I can banish the opponent's monster instead. The fusion monster is up to you guys if you want to run it. I find a little bit of good use with running it. It's a lot of fun to use, especially once you can get out pretty quickly. So you start with, wow, Silvercry, Trade-In, and Melody. Man, already. Dragon Roll monster. So I'm probably going to use Trade-In on Spirit of the White. Yeah, use Silver's Cry on that card, put it onto the field, draw 2 cards, Champion's Vigilance, Melody Awakened Dragon, Whitestone Legend, get those 2. Whitestone Legend, we got another Blue Eyes. Special summon this card by revealing this Blue Eyes, put them right onto the field, and go to my end phase. And on top of that, we have a Vigilance. Sad. Oh, Cyber. Or is this going to be the XYZ thing? No, we'll let it go off. Let's see what he does. Oh, now we got a Blue Eyes. As you can see, this is a lot of fun to play with. Special summon by revealing this. Get you out. If I really wanted to, I could. Might go Triple Burst. Well, actually, no, because that would still be stronger. What's his effect, actually? Using... If this card attacks... Oh, that's it? Okay, awesome. I could go Twin Burst, but I'm probably going to be doing. There we go. We'll set this. Go to our battle phase. You destroy it. There we go. Man, it's already looking pretty great. Got a Twin Burst, and and we got exactly what we want. Another Blue Eyes in our hand. Let's see what we get. Whitestone Age. Okay. Can't really do anything with that, but I think that's game actually, because this can make 2 attacks on monsters. Oh, lucky. That if I did not set that, I would have won. Man, that is actually pretty sad. Okay, Whitestone Ancients. Get our Spirit of the White. Tribute this. Get a Blue Eyes. Let's go ahead and just, why not? Dragon Shrine. Has to be a Dragon Normal monster, so Spirit of the White. Set another one. Whitestone of the Ancients. Banish. Blue Eyes. Because, again, just why not? We have it. Actually, it'd be fitting we just let the regular Blue Eyes do it. Why not? There you go. That's Blue Eyes for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. Leave suggestions of what you guys want to see, and Big question, would you guys like to see more of the Mimi decks, more of these types of decks, or just a plain mixture of both? Because there are a few other Mimi decks I can make, but probably not going to be as funny as Ojama, if I'm being honest. But leave just what you guys want to see, and you guys have a great day. Peace.